All right, so we'll get into this here. SPY obviously is bought up from this level at 436.21, and it ran through. These were our shorts we started to watch for, and of course it broke through them on Friday. Thought if it broke through, it was going to run back up in here, which it did. Now, remember back here when this candle, this is actually the old high, 447.31. They deleted the candle that was on this day right here, pre-market. And then remember I said it broke pre-market highs. This should continue up. It might dip back, but we should come back up and test this level, right? So our lows and our highs, this is our pre-market high and low, right? So that kind of correlates with what's going on here, so we can watch that. But we can't take a short here. It's too close. This isn't enough distance. We're going to need this down in this range, this 440, 430, right? Ultimately, really, I'd like a point. Now we have a little gap here in the morning. We can write off this gap. I guess. Well, I just want a little distance, right? I'd want it down in here before when it runs up at the open for me to want to take this short. I can't take it short if it's here. We're just watching this pre-market. This is the pre-market high, right? What do we have to go past? Well, we broke Friday's highs. Friday's highs are here. That's a good bounce area for a long, right? Which is the open. We're looking, you know, the open was yesterday or Friday's highs. So the chances of this coming in and bouncing in this neighborhood are pretty strong. It's probably going to come here and bounce, would be my guess. Take the call here or take the short here, but when something's at highs, whether it's SPY, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia, Tesla, I don't care who it is, when it's at highs, it can do whatever it wants because there's short squeeze at play at highs because people are going to short this coming into the level. That's what this was, shorts, and shorts are getting squeezed right here, right? Well, they're just going to keep squeezing them. And then more shorts are going to pile on here, and if there's not enough shorts, it's just going to keep squeezing, and then it's going to end up here. You follow that? So you got to be aware. You can't just blindly go into a short position at highs and think that you're going to win. If you're going to take a short at highs, you want to look for lower highs, not just taking that first initial tag of the level. Correct. Correct. So if we come down here and we take a long, well, when it gets here, we're not necessarily just going to go blindly into a short, right? Because if it got bought up, it got bought up, but we can watch for a short around this area. You see what I'm saying? All right, so there's SPY. Let's run over. So what I do every day is I'll go SPY, and then we'll run over to Qs. Take a look at Qs. Qs broke out. Qs looks like it's going to run up and jam the high. They put in this blue high candle a few days ago at 370.02. See, I tagged it there. Could be today that it runs up there, so we'd be looking for it to dip into this close around here. See how all this stuff lines up. So we'll be watching this between here, 368.15 and 367.72, about 30 cents. Lower the better. So closer to this level we can get, right? Now, I don't like these market maker candles that are deep. Not real crazy about those market maker candles. Let me look at SPY. SPY have those too. Yeah, SPY did too. A lot of it's just the market makers clearing their books after hours for the intraday trades. But sometimes I look to see if they're deep. Now this is down roughly to the open on Friday, so it's not that big of a deal. They're just clearing their books. That's what they are mostly. All right. Absolutely. On these candles, yes, you see it here, but you don't see it on other platforms. You may see one candle, right? It's the ones that are in the middle that give me an idea, right? See it? See it? So that's why I said somewhere in the middle, we'll be watching it to come in this area. Now listen, just because there's big candles, I don't always take the position. I'm really looking for the levels, but if the levels coincide, here's the close, and where does this come down to? The close, right? So it coincides. So I like the level. A lot of people go, well, you're just no. I'm looking at the close and opens, and where'd the previous candle close and highs and lows. That's the stuff that I try to beat in your head in all those videos you watched, right? Did you watch them all? Hey man, when you're busy, you're busy. Did you watch Doji Days? I like Doji Days. As you can see, there's been no dojis for a very long time. On Q's anyway. There's a doji way back here. See it? Oh, gotcha. All right. I look at the market. I don't need alerts. I just look at it. All right. So, get rid of this. Let me zoom this in so I can see. Get rid of this. So this pre-market high at 369.52 is basically our trading channel. This is our channel here. I had 2 turkeys in front of my front door today. Yeah, 2 big gobblers. I have bear, turkey, deer, everything by my yard. All right. So we're in the middle there. We're towards highs on SPY, right? So this is how I start to break it down, and then I start to get an idea of what I think is going to happen, right? I try not to get overconfident one way or another, but that's kind of what I'm watching. And then I'll zip over here to Amazon. Amazon is above. Still putting on these candles deep though. Don't mind me, I'm always looking for other things. All right, so Amazon's above. Amazon's low is going to be here. Pre-market low. Market maker candles roughly down to the close, looks like. So usually if that's the close, which that's what it is, I'll mark this orange so I know. Amazon likes to bounce the close. It's just for quick reference. And if it breaks under this, I generally would say that Amazon is weak if it gets below this purple line, right? Generally, I'd say Amazon's on the weaker side, but I won't let that be actionable in anything that I'm doing unless it gets below 31.99.95, right? Because I know it bounces there. It'll bounce the close all the time, right? Or most of the time. So, and then we have our pre-market high, and I just use these as a gauge to know where Amazon is and what it's doing, right? In correlation to the market. So when I zip over here and I'm looking at it, I can look across the board and I can tell quickly where I am and what's going on, right? So we're in the middle over here. We're roughly in the middle over here, and SPY's at highs. So one of two things is going to happen. Q's is going to come down and SPY is going to just rip down here, or SPY is going to break out and retest this high and keep on headed up, which that's kind of what I expect. But we'll see. All right, back to Apple. Correct. Right. So let's take a look at Apple here. Apple's not overly strong this morning. This was my short level on Apple. Kind of broke through, came down, came back, hit it again, and then, you know, bounced back a couple of times on Friday. That was the short level. So we'll get rid of that. Take the pre-market low, which is in the middle of the candle. Come down to the 9. So we'd watch this for a long. Not overly confident in the Apple right now. Deeper the better. I mean, it could bounce there at 147.81. What was Friday's? Friday's low was way down here, wasn't it? It's Wednesday. Yeah, Friday's low. So somewhere in this area, let me get rid of this. Somewhere in this area along an Apple between 147.81 and 146.34, but lower the better. Lower the better. Now, could it come in here and bounce and just take off? It absolutely can, but risk-wise, remember Apple's risk is a point. So if we take it up here, we're almost to our risk to get to the second level. About 1 point on Apple. My stop loss would be, so if I know that yesterday's low or Friday's low is 146.34 and I enter the trade at 147.81, well, technically my risk is a point, right? So I'd come down to 146.81, right? That would be my risk, which you see where that candle lines up? Pretty damn close. The problem is I know that I really should apply my risk from 146.34, so I actually should be down here. So I want this as deep as I can get to go long on Apple as far as the risk is concerned. You follow? So that's when I say I don't like the risk. If you hear me say I don't like the risk in the middle, when intraday, when the market's open, this is what I'm talking about, these types of things that I'm just not comfortable with the risk. Do what now? Exactly. Depending on what's happening around the market, I'm not just going to blindly take it long, right? And SPY, you know, if SPY is broke lows and is just crapping the bed, right? We don't want to be jumping in long blindly at a level. Can we take it? We can take it, but you're going to be very aware how much room are you going to give it to move if the rest of the market's tanking and Apple's trying to hold up, right? So if the market's tanking, I'm of course not going to take this level, but if it's tanking and it gets down to this level and things are starting to slow down, then I may consider taking the trade here. But I don't take it blindly. Any level that I give you, don't take it blindly is what I'm trying to say. I adjust them, yeah. So most of the time I just know what it is and I don't even put a loss in. I'm ready to close it because I mark it in and mark it out. Now, if I get in the trade, once I get green, then I'll start putting in stops, you know, to protect against a flash candle or something. But didn't pick me up. Yep, it has. Can for sure. With anything, it can. Yeah, we do. Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. I'm getting a call. All right, I'm back on here. Here we go. Let's get through this stuff here. Got Apple marked off already. AMD's looking good for the long. The close of Friday, 104.65. Watch that level on AMD for the long. The risk is pretty small down here to, well, relatively small. Down to Friday's lows at 104. Standard risk on AMD is about 50 cents. So that's not bad. I like that play. Deeper the better, of course. Amazon we've talked about already. Boeing's coming back up. Baba's still diving. Jeez. Finally put it, nope, didn't put it in a double bottom yet. Broke lows. Baba's no bueno. Carnival's trying to hold. Carnival may be a good play, around 21.50, but there's a lot of fear out there right now. Probably stay away from that. Chewy. Damn Coinbase. Why I didn't take that damn play right there. I was going to take it and I didn't take it. It's pretty volatile. A lot of risk involved. I won't be trading. I would have to get a gap fill here. The gap fill on Coinbase for the long at 260.62 would probably be a play. Not sure I would take it before there. right, sorry. I don't like Disney. Be more comfortable with Facebook down here than I am at the 357. I actually like this area better. Wherever that tick is. 355.16 for the long. I like way better. This is the pre-market, or what is this? What do we got here? This is the Thursday's highs. And then it kind of dinked around the highs Thursday and then ran back up. Not real confident in that play. I really don't like this. I think I'm just going to delete that out and say I wouldn't touch Facebook until 355.16. All right, buddy. Oh, Google broke highs. Pre-market. Told everybody I like Google Friday. Damn it. Interesting tick down here. A lot of emotion in the market right now. A lot of emotion. Lockheed Martin broke out. Broke the downtrend anyway. How much time I got here? 5 minutes. MasterCard. Ha! Look at Microsoft. Look at Microsoft. It's going up that 312.62, just like I said. God damn it. 317.07 now. Look at that. Microsoft is strong. Good morning. Hey, buddy. No, it broke the downtrend. It's going up. I gotta open my trade deck. I only have a couple of minutes until the market opens, bud. Yeah. Hold on. Wants to talk to me about it. He's on vacation. I'm like, the market opens in 3 minutes. I don't got time for that. All right, Microsoft long. Watch at 299.78. All right. 299.78 for the long on Microsoft, and I wouldn't short it. MU still flat. Netflix jamming. There goes Nvidia. There she goes. I like Nvidia down here. I got to get through this quickly. Market opens in 2 minutes. Nvidia 208.16. I'll be watching for a long, which is roughly around the close of Friday. Could dip further than that. Just want to be cautious. Watch the previous high. Retest, I think that's what that's going to be. Yeah, roughly. That 207.33, somewhere in this neighborhood. We'll watch that for the retest. Which time I got? 45 seconds. Really not trading anything here on the bottom, so I don't care so much today. Sorry, guys, I got busy with somebody in the room for those that are watching on YouTube. All right. So basically, I like Apple and I like Nvidia so far. Watch Nvidia for that 208.16 to 207.33 bounce. Yep, I see it. Here we go. SPY broke out of the pre-market high right at the open. It's kind of what I thought was going to happen. Precious, what are you doing? There goes Nvidia. I missed it. Hopefully it pulls back down. Amazon big candle. Nvidia big candle. Doggone it. It's Monday. I'm not chasing nothing. Watch the video. Contracts are pretty spunky this morning. I missed that VWAP tag. I'm going it. Yeah, going straight up. I had a feeling that was going to happen. SPY was going to break out, then Qs was just going to run straight up, and it wasn't going to come down at all. Nvidia tagged that 212.42. I thought it would tag a couple of days ago. Getting real interested in Apple. $149 call. Actually, 148s. I took Apple. Filled at $1.80. That was a quick 20 a contract. And it pulled back down. SPY still squeezing. Microsoft's coming down. Headed towards that 299.78. I'll like that long when it gets there. Just let it come. Hopefully it keeps coming. Still an Apple long. Took half my position profit already. I won't go green. I'll just let them close out at $1.80. There it is. Just closed me out. Made a little bit. Let her come on down. I'll buy it again. Here she comes. Bought some more. $1.70 into the level. Gotta be cautious with this level though. Only reason I'm buying this is because SPY's broke out and it's way high. Come on, suck up. There you go. Contract's not paying very good at the moment. There's only a $5 move on the contract. Oh, there it goes. Damn, I missed it. Should have took profit right there. Precious, come on. Stop. Dog's behind me licking herself. Buying some more Apple. Currently red. Back green. Come on. Come on, Apple. Don't be the dog today. There we go. Some profit on that candle right there. $1.81. $19 a contract on that first profit taking. Come on, Apple, let's go. I have a good size position now. I'd like Apple to come up. Come on. Get over VWAP. There goes Q's. SPY's moving. Amazon's a little flat. Microsoft's coming up. I wanted Microsoft, but I wanted it at $2.99. Just don't trust it. Come on, Apple. Comes Amazon. There we go, Apple. A little more profit. 190. On the 148 calls, guys, is what I have. Come on, Apple, let's go. Now we're going to get paid. We're going to get paid. Here we go. Levels work, guys. Chris, you see how I played this? What I was looking for, why I was confident in that trade? Come on. Do what? Who? Yeah, happens sometimes, yep. Come on, Apple, don't stall out. It's raising my stop. Come on. Just stop me out. Most I made is $22 a contract. The least I made was $12 a contract. I'm not riding it back to the bottom. I'll just buy again. Always take profit, exactly. Here's our higher low. Wasn't paying attention. And it can break this level. It doesn't have to hold it, right? I bought it again. Keys is still squeezing. I think Apple's gonna come up. I bought another 50 contracts. We'll see what happens. It's coming up. There we go. Filled at $1.74. Bang! Give me some profit. That's $15 a contract. Took 15 off. Come on, Apple, let's go. Sometimes it takes a couple of stabs. Come on. Reading across the board, guys. Tells you what's going on. Took some more off 195. Boy, Apple just doesn't want to get over the open. Come on. There we go. Come on. Come on, let's run. Come on, Apple, come to life. Let's run me up here. Where's that pre-market high at? Right there. Came into almost the pre-market high and failed, so I'm going to be watching my profit right here. Took some 204. Took some on that squeeze right there. Contract popped. You got to be quick, guys, when you're grabbing these profits. I'm always looking ahead to where I think I want to take profit at, right? Put the stop in where I want it. $1. I'm gonna put a stop at $1.85 on 148s. I really don't want to go back down under VWAP, so roughly that's where I think the contract value will be, about right here. And I'll still make like $9 a contract if it stops me out. So I have 25 contracts on. Hopefully we can get some continuation. SPY's getting a little top heavy. I'll come back to VWAP test probably here. Q's is holding up. Q's made all-time highs, guys. All-time highs on Q's. Should get a little trap and squeeze out of the highs. Should. Never know. Could run up, break highs, come back down. I'm up around 2,000 for the morning. Small risk on a Monday. Generally, I take a 100 contract position on Apple, but you size down on Monday. Doggone it. Stop me out. I gotta decide if I want to buy it again. A little tight on my stop, but I'm green. It's Monday. Amazon's trying to break opening high. Q's is still squeezing. There goes Amazon. Apple will probably follow. There it goes. Came back just enough to stop me out. Ah, damn it. I had a better fill on my contracts back here than what the contract value right now is. Should get that pop after the run. The contracts, you get a better fill. It's a longer run, more movement. More volatility in the contract price. I was a little tight with my stop on Apple. The contract's still hanging. Hasn't really popped, so. Hey Chris, that thing we were talking about pre-market when we were chatting about this, that was exactly what was going on in the trade. So you saw me apply it, what I was just talking about, correct? Not bad, eh? I'll be done trading for the day today. I don't need to take any more trades. I made my daily nut that I like to make, so. I'm going to sign off the YouTube channel. Y'all have a great day, okay?